Hey everybody, it's Glenn back with another Clash Royale analysis video. If you look at the lineup here by my opponent in this game, this is the type of lineup that would have freaked me out in Season 9 because Earthquake attacks Tesla and they're using Royal Hogs, which I believe got a buff in the past season, or it got used a little bit more in the past season. So if this was used in the past season, I would have been freaking out, but it's Season 10 with some of the changes here. So let's get to this game here. Still using the traditional lineup even though we got past 6,000. Going to be using Hut to start off, as usual. They come with Hogs, and so Hogs and Earthquake, I'm freaking out. Thank goodness that Spear Goblin right there at the top stayed, because if it didn't, we're talking about some more damage being done to the Princess Tower. But he stayed back like a true warrior that he is. And so this is the real key here. That's the reason why I played cart. I wasn't sure whether to play cart or not, but in Season 10, Hut is weaker, but you get 3 Spear Goblins at the end. So cart is kind of being escorted by the Spear Goblins. It's just a matter of what they're going to do to answer. They bring in Valkyrie and guards. They were freaking out because that's 7, I believe, and nobody decided to go after the lone guard on the right. And because of that, I was a little worried, so I decided to play Hut. They play Executioner in the back, so that gives me time to prepare for what's going to happen next. But I didn't have much time because they come with Hogs again. They play Earthquake. See, so if you think about like what that situation is, this is what freaked me out for last season, because in Season 8, I should say, I didn't think I was going to get a chance at 6,000 because of that. More people are going to be playing Earthquake to answer Tesla, because Tesla is a really good defensive choice. It's a really good defensive choice, but Earthquake neutralizes it. So that's why I was freaking out. I was thinking, okay, there's no way I'm going to get to 6,000 trophies ever again, and then it happened in Season 9. So now this situation here, I'm thinking, okay, all right, they got Hog and Earthquake. This could be really bad. But we survived round 2. Here comes Executioner. Now I have time to play. I wanted to protect the Spear Goblins, so that's why I played Mortar. They decided to play Tesla, but they didn't play Tesla high enough, so thank you very much. I'll take that Princess Tower damage. They bring guards. And so there's a situation here where they're trying to play fast, but they're also trying to play very cautious and wait for 10 elixir before they actually do something. So I don't think that's a good recipe. You know, if you're starting out, or if you're just getting legendary and you're trying to move up the ranks, it pays to have the type of lineup that you can pace yourself on a consistent level. Like if you've watched a lot of my videos, you know that I have a clock that is always running at 8, and then when it gets to double elixir, then I play by a lot of it could be by field, but I still try to stick to that 8 clock or 9 clock on the elixir. So it pays to have that level of consistency. But in turn, it looks like my opponent is trying to play fast and also trying to play when it's 10 elixir. So we have a Hut here, but I mean the Spear Goblins are going to get taken out by Tesla. I really didn't know what to play next, so that's why I'm like leaking all of this elixir. They play Valkyrie, so my guess at this point was, okay, once Valkyrie gets to the bridge, they're going to run Hogs, and then it could be just a mess from this point. So that's what I'm expecting next. So let's see if that actually happens. That was good timing on that Tesla death. They decide to split. I'm not a fan of this. I really wasn't. And I understand exactly what they're trying to do, because they really haven't done anything to either Princess Tower. I mean, they've done some damage on the right side, but nothing that really you want to write home about. They really hadn't done anything, but they split them, and I wasn't sure. Maybe if it probably would have been better if they split them at a 3-1, rate. So you put three hogs to the right, and then still have one go to the left and do some sort of damage there if it can. I just wasn't a real fan of this. Now I don't think this is the point of the game that really tipped it. But it was just really weird to see that situation. And the good thing is that Cart was attacking Valkyrie. So you see this hog on the left is doing its damage. And so I guess they kind of achieved what they wanted to do, is they now split the damage, and now it's up to them to figure out, okay, mix me up to the point where I'm having to guess where they go, and then both towers are just so weak that they end up winning. So it's really even at this point. But if you can imagine what it would happen if they decided to go to the right side, they would have had a really good amount on the tower. I played that Inferno Tower a little too late, and now they have the lead. So they decided to play Earthquake up. Here comes the guards. But I have 3 Spear Goblins. So it's looking really... It's looking really bad, because I'm having to figure out exactly where they're going to go. I was just so upset when I lost that Tesla. Because, and I should say, the reason I was so upset when I lost that Tesla was because I didn't see the arrows. I was just focused. My eyes were focused on the lasers that were getting thrown by each of the Teslas. And when that second, when their Tesla stayed alive, even though it had been on the board longer, I was so mad, because I thought, okay, that's how I'm gonna lose this game. So here comes the Hogs again in Earthquake. That's 9, too, and they play Executioner. So yeah, again, it's the thing where they were trying to play fast, but really wanted to go wait at 10. So I figured we have time. We have time to answer this. Come the Hogs again. And Earthquake. I have a Cart. And now I have a lot of troops. Now this update really helped in having that backup for Cart. I thought it was really good. But they decided to go after it. Here comes Mini. We still get a shot on the tower. That's fine. Okay, so now we can rebuild. Come again with Hogs. So it's kind of a cycle of who can do what. Zap them away. It's fine. I'm willing, if they're going to just hog an Earthquake, that's 9, I believe, then I'm willing to Fireball Zap them away, which would be 6. So I'll take that trade, and I know they're doing damage on the tower, but I'll take that trade. So we have a minute to figure out what to do. So they bring guards and Valkyrie. They're going to go again with Hog. And that mortar shot on the Hogs was just unbelievable. Because I was ready to zap them, and I saw the rock go there. I'm like, ooh, that's going to hit them, and it did, and that was the difference, I think, in turning this game, because now you have a healthy Cart. And they're cycling. They're trying to get to the. They're trying to cycle to get my Princess Tower as low as possible. So they run Hogs to make sure that I don't do anything. That, I think, I wasn't really sold on that. And I'll just stop right here. I wasn't really sold on that, because if they run hogs on the right side, yeah, I'd probably throw a fireball at them. But even in the residual effect, the hogs are still alive. Maybe they do still do a little bit of damage on the tower. Plus, I'm freaking out about having to defend there. But they decide to attack me, and because of that, we're essentially tied, really. They bring Valkyrie, but I can use Inferno Tower. They bring Mini, and you look at how many Spear Golems there are on the board, and I was just surprised at how this all turned out, because I thought for sure that those hogs were going to get to the tower. I thought for sure that the hog play was just going to be continued pressure all the way to the finish. And I think because they didn't play hog consistently on the right, that gave me the opportunity to go in and pretty much steal the win. Really, when they split the hogs, I probably wouldn't have agreed with that. When the hogs attacked the mortar, I see why they did it, and it's because they wanted to get rid of it as fast as possible. But I think there was an opportunity there for them to go and attack my Princess Tower and get the win, and put major pressure on me to defend instead of for them having to defend. This is the type of game, if it happened last season, I probably would be in freak out mode, just because I wouldn't know what to do. But now that we've had a few weeks under this change, and the focus is on other cards, that I think I'll be a little bit more comfortable in this matchup. So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to hit the like button wherever you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next video.